Agreement amendment.
Mayor and Council, as you may remember at the August 18th meeting, the City Council directed the City Attorney, Mr. Shepard, to draft a notice of default to the developer of Four Corners First Edition with the opportunity to cure through all of the following actions. 1, commencing the project within the same week that utility relocation work is complete. 2, execution of an amendment to the DA no later than October 5th, 2020. And 3, provisions of a new letter of credit in the amount of $1,766,526 by no later than October 5th, 2020. If the developer does not cure the default through all of the above actions, city staff may enforce the agreement by drawing on the letter of credit and utilizing any and all other default remedies provided under the agreement. The city may perform the work. That letter was sent to the developer then on August 20th. Since that time, though, we have some good news to share. There's been some updates. The developer has signed an amended development agreement, which is included in your packet. We did last week get an updated letter of credit, so there are now 2 letters of credit out there that total the $1.7 million, and the developers commenced work on the project last Thursday, October 1st. And so the question before you tonight is to approve that amendment to the development agreement. The amendment amends section 11 of the development agreement to change the time of performance for completing the public improvements, which had been October 31st of 2019, and moving that to July 31st of 2021. There's a number of project milestones that are also added to help ensure that things continue to progress. The first 3 have already been attained. And then as we talked last time, the developer may request an extension of time on any of the remaining items, but the city is not required to give an extension. The amendment also amends section 28 of the development agreement by adding paragraph 3 as shown in the underlined portion of the development agreement amendment. If the developer fails to perform as required, and if 45 days after the notice of default from the city that there's been that failure it's not corrected, the city may terminate the agreement. The amendment also, like I said, provided for the new letter of credit. And this was because since the project was first proposed over 2 years ago, project costs have gone up, and so we wanted to make sure that we've got everything covered, and that is allowed in the development agreements. So therefore, amendments to section 32 update how that new letter of credit is distributed amongst all the different categories for water, sewer, streets, etc. And so with that, we're hoping that the council will approve the first amendment to the development agreement for Four Corners First Edition, dated October 22nd, 2018. And I'll take any questions you have.
Thank you. Council, do you have some questions? Councilmember Bloyer.
Move to approve the first amendment to the developers agreement for Four Corners First Edition dated October 22nd, 2018.
I'll second it.
Second by Councilmember McGinn. Discussion. I'm sure we're all very happy to see this kind of finally come to some permanence and confidence that it's going to happen. We've all seen activity out there, which is great to see, and wish all the parties the best of luck. It's good to know. Any further? All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.